Hi, I'm Richard, and today we're doing some off-roading. There's no better place to go off-roading in New Zealand than down here in the wonderful Mackenzie country and top part of central Otago. And here we are at Lake Pukaki, and today we're going to be off-roading in this vehicle. This is the 2018 Land Cruiser Prado. A lot of upgrades to this vehicle. Ironically, a lot of them to do with how well it to its safety performance and street acceptability. But we're well away from the streets today. We're heading well into the hinterland on some incredible trails to show you the part of the country that you'll never see from a tourist bus. We're going from here down to Amarama, inland on some dock tracks through to St Bathans, and then that's right in the heart of the old gold mining country, and then we're going through a great area called Thompson's Track, which shows you a lot of the country that was broken in the 1800s by the gold miners. Anyway, no more time to talk, let's get going. One of the other things you need, as well as a really good vehicle when you're going off-roading into places like this, is a really good expert, and this is Tony Groom. Tony, there would be a centimetre of New Zealand you probably haven't driven in four-wheel drives. Would that be fair?
Seen a fair bit of the country in four-wheel drive, both in my youth, four-wheel driving around Canterbury and all of the South Island, and also in the other roles that I do nowadays with search and rescue and other things and doing four-wheel drive courses. It's I know a fair chunk of New Zealand, that's for sure.
Yeah, one thing you'll know too is you know SUVs really well, and I guess in this market now we've had a vast proliferation of vehicles, everything from soft to very hard, like this Prado, off-road vehicles. Now, I mean, everybody, I guess, when there's more than 60 vehicles types out on the market now, everybody's going to be tempted to go off-roading. Now, when you're going into a place like this in particular, it demands a lot of respect. What are the sort of things that you really have to know with your vehicle?
You got to know what the vehicle's capable of doing. One of the things that often happens is people think they're a full-time four-wheel drive vehicle We just drive it off road. We don't have to do anything.
Sure.
But they're actually not full-time four-wheel drive until you, or proper four-wheel drives, we'll call it, until you put that centre diff lock in.
Yeah.
Most people have no idea what that is.
So if a vehicle doesn't have a centre diff lock in it, if it isn't all-wheel drive all of the time,
or part-time four-wheel drive with a big lever or a switch to put
and
in
a
the four-wheel
high-low
drive,
ratio, all that sort of thing.
then coming into this country, you're asking for trouble.
Okay, so let's imagine you've got all that, you're
Yep.
settled, you know where you're going.
Yep.
Still, when you're coming in here, would you come in here on your own?
Probably, no, definitely not. And you'd also, the other thing you want to make sure you do is you tell someone where you're going,
Yep.
and when you're going to come out, and where you're going to come out. And my recommendation is a couple of forms of communication. These things here ain't going to work here.
No.
But an PLB or some form of locator beacon, and or a radio if you've got a radio network.
Sure, and I guess it pays to watch the weather conditions. And the reason I say that is yesterday, I mean, it's a beautiful day today, a little bit of cloud, but not too bad, but it's warm. Last night, thunderstorms through here and around where we were, and quite a significant rainfall
And
in
it's
the first part of our drive.
Building for thunderstorms again today.
Yeah.
And it could change the situation. We've got over 20 river crossings to get out of here.
Yeah.
And if it tips down up here this afternoon, that river is going to be awful deep by the time we get to the bottom. So, so being prepared, reading the weather, telling, the big thing as far as I'm concerned is telling someone where you're going, when you expect it out, and take gear to make sure you can survive overnight or a couple of extra days if you're going in overnight. Coming to a hut like this, staying the night, but get the possibility that the weather will change. 2 weeks ago they had a couple of feet of snow on the top of that part.
Yeah, it's quite incredible, was it? Aside from all that, it might sound like, oh, I'm never going to do
Fantastic
that, but
country
that's
to come
not
and see.
true, is it?
No.
You really recommend that people should come and see this
Absolutely.
sort of
This
country.
is public access through here,
Yep.
so the land was high country stations on Crown licence, and those Crown licence were relinquished a couple of years ago, and the land's been given back to the Crown, given back to us as Kiwis. Come through here, respect the country, stay on the tracks, and but come through and explore it for sure. Public access in the summer, they close it through the winter because of the dangers of getting stuck in here.
Sure.